watching Unapologetic Filmmaking and Dope-ish.
All right, so the last topic we're gonna go is gonna be our dope-ish stuff. Basically, what it is where we just talk about stuff that's dope. Okay. Which, not that we haven't been talking about stuff that's dope this whole time, but I was trying to hold out this whole time because Kevin Hart. I personally feel like Kevin Hart is probably one of the dopest comedians. Not necessarily just in joke format, but just in entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? This dude, like, I look at him like I look at Tyler Perry. You know, somebody who's broke. Like, I'm gonna go back to Tyler real quick. So I am still a huge fan, but I was a ridiculous huge fan of Tyler when I first really started to realize what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this dude. Okay, he writes a comedy, right? You go to the movies, you go to the play, you watch the play, ha, 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 right? You know what I'm saying? He turn around and sell it to you on audio, ha, ha, ha. Then he turn around and sell you the movie of the play, ha, ha, ha. Then he makes the play into a movie that you go to the theater and see, ha, ha, ha. Then he turn around and put it on DVD and you buy it. I'm like, well, hold on, dude.
Hit you 6 times.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
I was like, man, hold on. How can we do this? Like, that's ingenious. You know what I'm saying? That's ingenious. So I think I was watching The Breakfast Club and Damon Wayans was on it, right? You know, genius, right? And they was like, who do you think is the best comedian right now? He was like, hands down, Kevin Hart. And they was like, what? He was like, man, he's brilliant. Ain't nobody like him. There's never been anybody like him, and there'll never be anybody like him. And I'm like, for Damon Wayans to say that, I'm like, hold on. Right. So I'm like, I thought I knew who Kevin Hart was. And let me go look at. So I really started like listening to what Kevin Hart was doing and saying. I was like, this dude is freaking brilliant. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it came to the movies, his thing was, he was like, I want to be huge. I want to be the next action star, this, that, and other. They was like, well, nah, you can't do that because you a comedian. He was like, well, what about The Rock and what about Arnold? And they was like, well, they action stars, so they can play over in Singapore and Asia or where all these different places or whatever. So he was like, you know what? I ain't doing another movie unless it's a action-based comedy, because what he's gonna do is he's gonna use that movie to break him into those zones. And after he breaks into those zones, then he's gonna follow it up with his tour. You know what I'm saying? It's all his money. And then he's gonna do a show. And I was like, damn, that's genius. That's genius. So you use someone else's funding to break you into a market, and then you follow it up where you just cashing out on. You know what I'm saying? So I saw that. Then I saw him getting the stand-ups. Then he started getting into the athletic wear. This dude, I said, this dude got a gym shoe. I said, what? I said, what? I'm like, yo. So I thought that was super dope, and I had to hold Kevin Hart to the end here. I'm sorry, Mr. Kevin Hart, sir. But yeah, I thought that was dope, man. And I think our question for you, since you're a comedian, is: do you feel like he's pushing the game forward as far as with comedy, or do you think he's just he's just another comedian doing the thing?
Nah. You'd be foolish to look at his success and just think he's just another. Nah, he's definitely pushing the game forward, because I think if you look at his blueprint, it's kind of like it for one makes you look at yourself and say, how hard am I working? Right. But I think, even looking at me, like, okay, like I wear Adidas, and then I love a website, it's an online store called Zara,
Oh yeah, I love Zara. I love Zara. Did you hit Zara when you was in DC?
I did, but it was trash though. It did. Because I went to both. I went to the one in Georgetown
and in Dulles.
What was it? It was the one by the Improv.
I ain't even hit. Not Tyson's.
It's like State Street or something like that.
Okay, now you should have went to Tyson's Corner, man.
I heard.
Yeah, Tyson's Corner, man.
That's in Virginia?
Yeah, it's in Virginia. They got two Tyson's Corners. Like Tyson's Corner 1, that's for us. Tyson's Corner 2 is a product.
See, I was disappointed because I was in New York. Like mid-October. New York was dope. The one in New York. Then I went to DC. I was like, But so it really has me thinking like, dude, I wear Adidas a lot and I wear Zara. So at some point I need to reach out to them and be like, hey, listen, I'm wearing your stuff on stage.
Yeah. Not yet, man. I guess we could say pause on this, but yeah. Hey man, I was like, yo, Mark, you fresh up there. Like I love clothes. I love clothes, man. So I'm like, man, that jacket kind of fresh. Like, see, I ain't ashamed. I wear the same jacket that's standing next to you.
Hilarious.
Look, I ain't afraid. See, I'm getting you.
But yeah, so I start thinking like that, where
Right.
it's like, okay, I'm wearing this stuff, I need to get paid for it.
For sure.
And I feel like, my infrastructure now, though it's not where Kevin Hart's level is, but it's like I have my merchandise, my t-shirts, DVDs, getting paid from that. You can buy it online, getting paid from that, paid from the show.
Well, tell them where.
ComicMarkGreg.com is where you can get all of my stuff.
There we go. There we go.
And not only that, I'm shooting a documentary.
I was going to ask you about
with
that.
Julian, man.
Yeah, Cook Films. Yeah,
right.
Julian. Yeah.
Julian Cook, that's my dude. So what happened was, a lot of the shows I do are like really dope. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's quite a few shows that I've done where when you step off the airplane, it's the dude with the sign.
I saw that. Yeah, he had the iPad with Mark Gregory on it.
So
They
it's
ain't
like
write it
that.
no more.
Then so it's that. Then it's like car service to the hotel. The hotel is nice. Then you go to this show.
Right.
It's a theater with thousands of people. And
That's
I was
branding,
and
man.
I'm just like, yo, this is like, these are these dope moments that because people live in Dayton, Instagram and a picture only does so much. So I was like, man, let's do a documentary.
Right.
So, Cook and I started in like April, and it's one of those things where, as you know, with all of this, like I've been having to dig into my pocket because it's been like 2 to 3 shows we've flown to, So I got to pay for his plane ticket, then his bag because he bringing all his equipment, then I got to feed him, and then, you know what I mean? And then like one of the shows, the ticket was like $270 when I talked to him, and then he was like, all right, cool, I got to see what my job say. And then I get back, the ticket is $550. Woo! And I'm like, but I need this footage.
Yeah.
So it's just like constantly reinvesting.
You know what?
Myself.
I'm glad you said that, man, because a lot of times, we've been doing this for a while. You know what I'm saying? Shooting stuff for other people. Man, people kill me how cheap they are when it comes to themselves, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how do you think you're going to make it if you don't plan to invest in yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, pictures and videos are priceless because when you're trying to capture that moment, when you're trying to build a brand, whether it's you or whatever your business is, you need that, dude. You have to have that, So I'm telling people, quit being so damn cheap, man.
Yeah, because you're going to end up getting that money back. So for me, once I come out with the documentary, and the way I did my documentary is, it was like, okay, so I tried to have like I am the focal point, but I do know how TV works. TV works off of people are attracted to bigger names.
Right.
So on my documentary, one of the shows we did with David Mann, so on there, he's on there. Then I have his wife saying, some good things.
Right.
Then I have J. Anthony Brown is on my documentary. My uncle is on my documentary. T.K. Kirkland is on my documentary. So I have some of these names on here, but it's just dope. But what's gonna happen is once I put out this documentary, let's say it's 10 to 12 minutes long, and people watch this, it's like, I want that dude.
Right, exactly.
So if I spent $2,000 on my documentary, if I get 2 shows from it, damn, I got my money back. But you just got to be patient enough to wait on the back end.
And you got to have vision, though. You got to be able to see that, like in the beginning, you have to be able to see, like, this is an investment in me. And if I do X, Y, and Z, then I'm going to be able to do this. You know what I'm saying? Because for us, it's like, we started off doing, I guess, like free projects. You know what I'm saying? Doing projects for the low. But we always knew that this was building value in what we did. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like anything we touch now we hitting it out the park. You know what I'm saying? Like, because not only are we able to kind of like, just build our own skill set, but we're building our brand by saying this is our quality level. You know what I'm saying? So people know, man. Like, this lady hit me up. She was like, she said, and it was I didn't want to do it. It was like a wedding. You know what I'm saying? It's like, anyway, she was like, well, yeah, what's your name, baby? And I'm like, first off, how old are you getting married? But okay. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, Omari, my company's Rebirth-Films. She's like, oh, I heard of you. And I was like, you have? She was like, I heard that y'all the best in the business, but y'all expensive. So I was cracking up. But, afterward, I talked to her, whatever. But afterwards, I was like, man, that's a good problem to have. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause
don't nobody call me in date. Right. I just see the flyer like, oh, okay.
Right.
But yeah, don't call me for. Come on,
man. So yeah.
And it's funny. I had that instance this past week where it's a lady I know. She was like, hey, I'm doing this event in May, right? And then she was like, how much will it be for the show, and I was just like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't do it for any less than $1,000.
Right.
Right. She was like, she was like, well, I was like, and that's not my normal fee, but that's the least I can do it for. Right. That far out. Yeah. She was like, oh well, it's the event is non-profit, and I just looked at her with a straight face, like, well, everything I do is for profit. So right. You know what I mean?
It's
like,
BPNL non-profit.
Yeah, come on, man. And people think, and this is what happens, man. People think because they have access to Omari, you know what I mean, or Alex that. Yeah, exactly. Because we know y'all, or we went to school with you, that you not out there like that. Right. And that's why I tell people, even though, like, everything I do, like, I'm saying it jokingly, but I'm for real. Like, no, I'm out here. You know? Oh, man, you still live in Dayton. No, I'm out here. For real. But people think just because they know you that you're not worth. Exactly. But what I found out is it takes other people validating you to get that's what it takes, man. I'm saying they know it legitimately takes other people of stature to validate you. Once you get validated by other people, bam, that's when it's like you get I've always thought, man, I was just talking to my brother about this the other day. I said it's crazy as hell. There's people that I've known for a really long time that as soon as they saw that Kings, you saw the Kings Island thing, right? So Kings Island, if you guys in here, Kings Island or Cedar Fair picked up our film and ran it through like Halloween. You know what I'm saying? Like 2-3 weeks or whatever it was, across 10 theme parks all across the country and in Canada, whatever. And I had people hit me up like they ain't even know who I was. I'm like, man, we talk all the time, like. Right. And I'm like, man, why do you do that though? You know what I'm saying? It's like you do, like, people, they need somebody else to validate what they already know. You know, which is crazy as hell to me. So and then once you pop, they gonna be like, bro. You remember we used to talk, and I told you was gonna make it. You like, no, we didn't. But anyway, there be certain people that be like, I was at your first show. It's like, you actually weren't. I invited you, but you, I knew you was gonna make it. That's when we used to throw rocks. I said, the way he throw that rock, he funny. What? Yeah. That's real talk, though, man. But what else, man? I got anything else? Alex, you got anything else on your list of stuff to talk about?
No, that was pretty much it. You know what I mean? We talked about the Kevin Hart pushing the game forward. He said he believes so.
And you got this Jive Turkeys thing, man. What's that about, man? Man, you know what, dude? Okay, so here's the thing. My dad was 50 when I was born, man. For real? Yeah. And my mom pops was out there. He like, look, listen, I'm still fertile in these streets. I'm out here. It may take a while to get to the front door. Right, but when I come in, it's coming. But no, so I grew up around old people. You know what I mean? My mom was 40 when I was born, and my dad was 50. So I'm 10 years old with a 50-year-old mom and a 60-year-old dad. So growing up around my aunts and uncles, it was like I was just around old people. Like, people used to think I was quiet, but it was just like my parents was from that generation. Like ours was a child is to be seen, and I heard right. That was that last generation, right? So I just grew up around old people, man, and I like old people lingo. It's funny, right? Yeah, you definitely, like, I was watching you some clips yesterday, and I was like, you definitely give me that Eddie Murphy kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like just a little bit. And I was like, man, a little Mark. I'll see you later. Look at you later. Cool. All right, well, before we get out of here, I want you to make sure you let everybody know where they can contact you at, buy your documentary, because the one documentary with Rebirth TV, that's something different, right? Yeah. Okay. So the Rebirth TV, I got to put that on my website. But yeah, that was my TV special. It's only like $4. So if you go to my page, the link is on there. It is Comedian Mark Gregory on Facebook. Okay. And it's a dope. Did you see the promo? Yeah. I said, yo, that joint was nice. Yeah. So yes, it's $4. It's 30 minutes, and then once you purchase it, I think you own it forever. So that is on my Comedian Mark Gregory page. I got $1 in. Okay. I got you. I'm put something in the plate. Right. And then everything else is on my website, man. comicmarkgreg.com, and then Instagram and Twitter is comicmarkgreg. That's it. Cool, man. Like, listen, if you guys are not updated by now, you really should be. Like, don't sleep on this guy. Like I said, I ain't just saying that I've known you for a while. I have known you for a while, and we supposed to do some stuff a while ago, but our schedules was crazy. Yeah, so
you moved to DC.
Yeah, I know, man. Listen, man, I had to. Make it
you still there though, technically.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Technically still there.
yeah. We in DC right now. This is mumbo song.
I had to make it happen, man. It's just, it was just time, man, and just being able to shoot political stuff and be just I needed that, you know what I'm saying? Because I was feeling like an outsider in my own city, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
I hear you. Yeah, so I don't go out nowhere here. Dude.
Me either, man. You see that bar over there? I'll be turning up by myself.
Because
down
you see
here.
the same people. I'm like, dude, I'm not about to waste the outfit,
man.
Like, if I put this outfit on, I need legitimate views. Right. Put on no good threads, and I'm gonna see you at the gas station, at church. No, come on.
Right. Yeah. I mean, but kind of before we go, that being said, I have this saying that I say, kings build kings. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, steel sharpens steel. Like, I truly believe in that. You know what I'm saying? So, people, if you got a whole bunch of bum ass friends, man, listen, you're not gonna go too far. I mean, I'm just being straight honest. Like, I really try to surround myself with nothing but go getters, straight hungry monsters. You know what I'm saying? So. I just advise to do the same. Like, you can't have a whole bunch. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. So, we gonna link up for real. And I ain't just saying that because we on this podcast, but we gonna link up. I know Julian might fight me. Right. he might fight me. Right. Take my car, just kick it down the steps.
But you know what though? Here's the thing though. With the documentary, Julie and I had talked about like showing you some of the footage because he really is like, he was like, dude, I look up to him and respect his work. So he was like, he want to run a whole lot of stuff by you,
man.
And, because I want it to be dope. As much money as I got invested,
right? Because
listen, one show we went to and he chose a bad angle to shoot footage. I was like.
Hey man, we all make those mistakes. Right. Yeah. But no, seriously, and y'all hold me to this, and not that anybody will need to, because I'm like, when I say I'm gonna do it, it is it. And unfortunately, I speak for me and Alex.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I that's what happens when you're a team.
Right.
I do always get us into some mess. But no, seriously, like I even told Julian, he already know. Like, listen, man, you got my number. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you got my number, but I'm gonna give you my number, dude. Like, I do this. Like, not even on no pretend stuff. Like, I do this. So y'all call me. You know what I'm saying? Call me. Hey, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been editing for forever, man. Like, at my job right now, I literally got videos that we've won awards for. You know what I'm saying? So like, I kind of know.
You little something.
He out there. He out there.
That's gonna be. I'm gonna start using. Can I use that?
I'm out here.
Are you gonna charge me for that?
Nah, you good.
Okay.
You gotta let people know, hey, I'm out here. So I don't know what you thought, but I'm out here.
Nah, seriously, man, I got y'all, man. Like, just let me know. Even if I gotta shoot something, seriously, I got you, dog. Like, just let me know, because that got to be major. That
it do,
especially when that's your first joint coming out.
Yeah, and dude, the footage from Ole Miss was like dope. It really was.
Yeah, good.
And then what the dope part about it was when I spoke to the athletic department, it was like in the football meeting room. So he had the GoPro behind me, and he was roaming with it.
Ooh.
So yeah, it's just
Julian a beast though, man. He's still, he's still getting his feet wet, but like I told him, like, man, like, you got it, dude. Like, just you gotta just keep building.
You gotta keep going, man.
Yeah.
Keep going.
And that's the other thing is, like, don't look at people that do the same thing that you do as competition. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I don't look at nobody. I know can't nobody do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't nobody do it for real.
And that's how you gotta think. You have to.
Because I look at it like this. I was born as Omari Matlock. You know what I'm saying? I'm a die Omari Matlock. I'm gonna be the most gangsta Omari Matlock there is. You know what I'm saying? Right. So no one can ever beat me doing me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going hard, period. You know, so it's like people like Julian or like you or just different people who's like really doing it. I'm like, man, let's link up, dude.
Yeah, man. It's almost like we need to have like the talented 10th meeting, man.
Right.
No, for real. Like, we link up like once a month. And just whether we just chopping it up, hey, let's plan and strategize or whatever. Like, we really need to do that. No bums.
No,
only
seriously.
People who legitimately making moves.
For real. That's why you think that. Like, for real, why you think we got a round table?
Yeah.
Like, round tables. Like, we talked about this last time. We're gonna go real quick. I don't believe in hierarchy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe that you have a job title, which means you have a job. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to like hierarchy, like, nah, man, we people. You know what I'm saying? So however we can help each other out, there's no egos, there's none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know we all are busy as hell,
Right.
but like you said, we don't need no bums. Like, we don't need no cheerleaders. You got kids for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, man, like whatever y'all need help with, man, just holler at me, dude. I got you for real. Cool.
Yep.
All right.
Because hollering at him is hollering at me.
I got you.
I'm like, all right, Alex, so check this out. He like, yeah, here you go. Here you go.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it, man. I had fun, man. I did. I really
Good,
did.
man. I appreciate you coming out. I'm glad you ain't charged us $1,000.
Nah.
He charged us $2,000, but we gonna keep that between us. But cool. All right, man. Well, you know, like we always say here on Unapologetic Filmmaking and Dope-ish is dream big, no permission needed. Do you?
That's right. Don't forget, if you like this show, hit that like button, share, and subscribe.
All right. And then my man Mark Gregory, let's give him a clap out.
That's right. Go ahead.
Clap out. Hold on.
Good. Hold on.
Oh, my app, man. Look.
Man.
My checking and my savings, man.
Oh, man.
All right. Hold on.
You gotta leave Metro PCS, man. You can't have white leather with Metro PCS. I gotta cut costs somewhere.
You are now watching Unapologetic Filmmaking and Dope-ish.